Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully Enlightened One. So dear Dhamma practitioners, before we start our practice session, as usual, we'll take few minutes for ourselves to understand how this meditation practice will help for us to develop our conventional life, and at the same time how we can uplift our spiritual life. So when it comes to conventional life, we always have to go with the worldly nature. We have no power over anything. Even our body, this environment, other people, the situations, the nature, this everything. But at the same time, the way we accept it can change person to person. So here our purpose is bringing some wisdom to yourself to understand that ability that you carry within yourself. So there is a story come like it called like a two arrows story. So one time there was a monk came to Buddha and asked, Venerable Sir, that you talk about suffering, you talk about old age, you talk about disease, you talk about the very nature of this world. Even people understand it. Even people practice all the dharma. Still that person also get old, get sick, and going to die. So where the difference comes? How we can find the difference? Because once you understand something, why still you go through that? So then the Buddha explained, so the one arrow is like this natural behavior, worldly nature, getting old, sickness, disease, death. This is everything full of suffering. Nothing going to remain the same. And nothing going to happen the way you want. And sometimes that whatever the people you like, you can't be with them. And sometimes you have to associate people that what you don't like. And sometimes that thing doesn't work the way it see. So like that is one thing. And we can't stop that arrow. We're all going to get hit. And the second arrow, so how about one person got the arrow, and then if the second one got, it's going to become so painful. So second arrow is our mental behavior, our point of view regarding that all the things that happen to us. So that is removable. Not about the first arrow, the second arrow. It depends according to your choice. It depends according to the way you react to the situation. So that is a very important key point you have to understand. So remember, the worldly nature, it's going to happen the way, however come that happen. But if you understand that you are responsible for the second arrow, then you can change it. So your point of view. How once if you hold it to the self-centered mind or thinking, this is me, I am, this happened to me, so like that, it's going to become so painful. So that's why to remove that second arrow, so minimize the pain, you need some kind of wisdom. So that wisdom not going to come from this outside information. So that's why you have to practice a little bit and develop your awareness and be conscious and know your mind and understand its behavior. Because that your mind has a behavior, it has patterns. So you are capable to modify it, change it, upgrade it, develop it. You don't need to go the same way. So when you change it, you have to change it to a higher level. So that's why once you develop the awareness and it gives the clarity to yourself, when a situation comes, so whatever the worldly nature that happen around us, so you are capable to understand it and go through it rather than fighting with it, go through it and accept it and recover from it. And another time, another wise man told, this world is kind of like with the full of thorns, but you have ability to put on shoes and then you can walk. So that means that your point of view. So when it comes to that, most of time we just focus to outside things. We never understand or we never put attention to the way we accept it. So to develop this understanding, develop this awareness, meditation will help. Normally when it comes to our life, there are a few things. One is the action-based activities, always actions, reactions. And other one is the focus. And another one is the devotion. And the fourth one is understanding. This has 4 different nature. Actions, the focus, devotion, and the understanding or the wisdom. So if you are capable to bring all the 4 things together, your moment of recognition going to become more clear, and it's going to become more profitable. And there are few kind of people in the world. And one person is kind of like based with always the worldly nature, and look for the happiness and satisfaction, and they are willing to get it by hook or by crook. Somehow they get it. They don't care anything. They don't have any ethical, moral life. So there are people like that. Even our life also, if you divide it into 4 parts, 4 behaviors in you, you can find that sometimes you are like that. And if you look at the world, and you can find that there are people in the larger scale, you can see there are some people, their behavior is like that. It's kind of like a go and get a lifestyle. They don't have any rules. They don't have any ethical, moral practice. Whatever they want, they go and get it. And another person, still they do the same, go and get, but it's not like the first person. They are kind of like a little bit accept ethical behavior, moral practice. They have some kind of moral discipline, and not all the time they get whatever they want. And sometimes they have the compassion on the way they give up, but still they also go behind this outside power, money, positions, and the winning. So that way. And another person completely start to shift from this worldly nature, worldly behavior, and start to look into more different way. So that is where the spiritual path come. And they're not anymore looking to this worldly nature. They always start to heading towards the liberation. And each and every moment they use to transform themselves, but still in the world as ordinary people. And another person, and already transformed to that, become an enlightened master, but still in the world, within us. Just look like ordinary people, but deeper inside them, they are not like that. So if you look into your own character, and sometimes once while you see yourself also, you transform. Sometimes you are kind of like you have hunter-gatherer behavior, go and get a behavior. Somehow you do it. You don't care any moral, ethical rules or the discipline. And sometimes yourself, when you behave a little bit nicely, and sometimes you, even though you want to get it, you become a little bit slow down. And sometimes in your life, you experience, you have no any desire to find the happiness or satisfaction with the self-centered mind. To me, I am or like that. You completely transform with the loving kindness, compassion, and you do things for other people. Sometimes you experience it. And there are sometimes you completely shift for a moment from this worldly nature. You kind of like and you have no any more roots hold it to this human behavior. You are completely come to a point to experience more higher. Maybe it is 1 second, 1 minute. It can be in meditation, or maybe sometimes even in day-to-day life. And sometimes when you see someone in a very difficult situation, you give up, you have no idea about you. You completely think about that person. And sometimes if an animal attack to a kind of like a child, you just jump and protect. And if anybody get into accident, and you even forget, you have no idea about you, this self-centered mind. You completely in a different mindset. So, but then later you come back. So this is it's kind of like a change, is shifting moment by moment, moment by moment. So meditation will help you to understand this behavior. And then by the time you are capable to see it and deeply change this, your point of view regarding the perception we perceive. And that clarity, little by little, will change your inner behavior, inner character. That transformation is necessary. It's happened by the time. It happened through the practice. You can't pick it, you can't get it whenever you want if you don't have the practice. So that is the thing. Because we have deeper, strong, habitual pattern behind us, keep pushing us towards the future. If you don't have the awareness, if you don't have the strong mindfulness, it is not that giving you a chance to get out of that current. It keep pushing you. Maybe you think, oh, I can do it. But when the time comes, it's going to be become totally different. So that's why keep practicing. Keep practicing is important for you. So at least a little bit, let your body, mind to settle down itself a little bit. And don't always keep running with the thoughts that come to our mind. Because sometimes we don't know from where it comes. But still we just keep running with it. Just a little bit calm down. And when situations come, allow it to happen. When the things doesn't happen the way you want, it's okay. Just let it be like that. Change your point of view. And so whatever come to you, it is just not only personally just come to you. It's a part of this world. So we are part of the world, that whatever come to us, part of the world. So it is not, there's nothing that separately, independently exists anywhere in this world. This everything happened as a result of causation. So sometimes on the surface level, we can't see it. But that is the truth. In this very moment, that what you experience on your computer, cell phone, or maybe your iPad, TV, you're just watching here like this. In this very moment, this whole experience come to you, it's not because of one thing. Inside this computer, as hardware, there is a deeper mechanism, keep running, and the power, electricity, give the strength to keep run that. In case the electricity disconnect, this system doesn't work. Or maybe the battery disconnect from the power supply. What will happen? Or maybe one single hardware fail. What will happen? So like that, at the same time, in the large scale, that internet and Wi-Fi, that's this everything, that's the deeper mechanism behind that also. This all come together, this moment of experience come, that is outside. So how about the inside? Form, feeling, perception, volition, recognition, with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, non-stop. Keep working, 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 working. And the consciousness always keep running, moment by moment, moment by moment, and catching and analyzing, catching and analyzing. This whole system is not a kind of like a single, separate, independent entity. Happen somewhere and experience something itself. No. So that's understanding that within yourself, that what you experience. So as you know that you are sitting here like this, and you may see that you are experiencing this all, but you don't see, you are inside something. You are inside this house, surrounded by the air and the heat. You are kind of like in the middle of something. And around you, this your environment. The earth, the sky, air, the heat. This everything keep some kind of balance. And that's why you experience this life as you like this. So we see these things inside something. But we don't see that we are inside something. So if you understand that conditions, causation, bring this experience. Underneath this skin, head to toes, each and every organ interconnected and giving this moment of life for you. So that's why you experience this. So if you are aware about it, you recognize that the very moment of your life is part of this nature. And once you understand it, You're not going to have a separate, independent, self-centered point of view regarding whatever happened to you. And that is why you take out the arrow. And once you have that ability, anymore, this inside pain not going to happen to you. So that is another way that you can achieve to happiness and satisfaction. So with that, let's get into practice a little bit now. So bring your attention to your body and your right palm on your left, neck head straight in one line. So observe head to toes yourself and say Swapatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. When it happens through the sensation, recognize it. Do nothing extra. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. Just settle down with the sensation of inhalation, exhalation. Bring attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. To all 6 directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. And also by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Tavata chammihi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya imaya dhammanu dhamma patipattiya buddham pujemi dhamman pujemi sangham pujemi Attaya imaya patipattiya jati jara vyadi maranam ha paribunjissami idamme punya kammang asavakkaya vaham hotu sabba dukkha pamunchatu. Bless you.